I wanted to tell a personal story through the lens of a musician and be a little distanced from my own life. I wanted to layer that in to a genre that makes us all feel good.
All the musicians I came up with are opening for big names, signing to labels, making money. I couldn't seem to find my place.
I'm just the guy that used to be in a band, and there's a lot of guys that used to be in bands.
You know the answer now.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. My name is Ruben Peralta from Cocaleca Summit. I recently watched your film last night, and there's something that really struck me, and it's the use of your camera. The cinematography, it helps me to be witness on how they fall in love. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that was on purpose to create these close-ups of their faces and eyes and looks and, this non-verbal communication that they usually have.
Yeah, I just wanted it to feel as intimate as possible, I wanted us to really be on the heartbeat of this relationship. It's, you can't, you need Dandelion to care about Casey, and you need Casey to in order to care about Dandelion. One of the things I learned long ago in storytelling is we care about character relationships, not characters.
Chasing dreams is hard.
It's hard to quit, too.
Wasn't custard pie, I was passing through, and you followed me on the road that day.
And I love how they create, music, because it's like their language, and I think it's part of their love. Mm-hmm. And there's a scene that really struck me, and I really felt it. It's when she's playing in a bar and nobody's paying attention. I think we all feel, and somehow, some way, in that feeling. Do you had any special conversation with Kiki to create this feeling of struggling, and then this conversation with her mom and starting this new journey?
Yeah, I mean, the conversation she has with her mom is one of my favorite scenes. I mean, both of them make it special. Melanie Nichols King is so amazing. She has what's become my favorite line in the movie, which is "Your joy is defiant."
Yeah. That conversation, I think, is very important because it just set the character. You say that you are the character driven, and it set your character to start this journey. And when you wrote the script, did you ever thought to create something as a Black musician? And if you had Kiki in your mind, or you have to cast it because she has a beautiful voice too?
Yes, she does. No, when I cast anything, unless it really calls for it, like if it really, if I'm making a movie and it's, we're shooting in India, I think I'm going to need people who live there. I'm going to need, I'm going to need, if for some reason with ethnicity, age, or any demographic, if it really requires they are that, then I will. But this one didn't require that, and Holler didn't totally require that, and so I leave it open, and then whoever grabs me, and coming out of those auditions, then I tailor it around that, and Kiki just happened to do that. I mean, Dandelion could have been Asian, and then we'd have a different movie.
What do you think? How different will be if you have any ethnicity? Because the scene when she started hanging out with the motorcycles people, and then everything changed. That she discovered this new group of people that create art, and she felt it that she belonged to this to this community. And is that sense of belonging to something or to some place that you wanted to also create in the film? This is my take of the movie. It's just looking this place that you feel special with the skills that you have.
Yeah, I think, belonging is a big piece of it. In any of the arts, we need to find as artists, our communities, people you can rely on, even if they're not people you make art with, just people you can go to, people who understand your experience. And when we see her in Cincinnati, Dandelion doesn't have people who are understanding her experience as an artist. And I'm not talking about race, I'm not talking about gender. I mean, as an artist full stop, no matter what, race or gender you are. She finds artists who understand the struggle, and that makes her feel understood.
What do you think is you're a creator. You have created two beautiful movies, Holler and this one. I think had the same spirit of independence and finding this journey that we have in life. But with Dandelion, I feel like you went the extra mile because you add music. You added the communication through music. And why choosing this way of expressing your characters through music, to creating something new from just an empty canvas?
Yeah, because I felt like it's about my experience as a filmmaker, but I didn't want to make a movie about filmmaking and my experience. I thought that would be quite boring.
Yeah,
So I wanted to
probably.
wrap it up, and I wanted to tell a personal story through the lens of a musician and be a little distanced from my own life. And I wanted to wrap it up in a music romance, because it's dealing with some very dark things. And I wanted to layer that in to a genre that makes us all feel good.
And we all love music. We
We
all
all
love
love
music.
music. It is a
Exactly.
unifier, and hopefully we all love love, and we all love romance, especially in the summer. So everyone go see this movie on July 12th and go see a summer romance.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I live in Miami, so we are summer mostly
Amazing.
all
Yeah,
year
there you
long.
go. There you go.
Nicole, thank you so much for your time and congratulations again. This is a great film.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Ruben.
I'm passing through. You know my name. You know the answer now. It's where